Healthier Together. Sponsored by Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield of Oregon.
The Great Resignation is because people do feel stressed and they feel that they need to check out of the workforce, sort of get some life balance back in place.
The Great Resignation has been happening since spring 2021, when job openings and quits swelled to historic highs and layoff rates fell to record lows. U.S. federal data shows nearly 4.3 million people quit their jobs in January alone, just shy of the annual record set in November of last year. The pandemic changed perspectives, especially in the workplace. But stress, well, that of course has not gone away. In fact, the rate of burnout has more than doubled since the pandemic began for Portland area employees. That's according to a recent Regents and Portland Business Journal survey. I went to President of Regents Blue Cross Blue Shield, Angela Dowling, and Chief Executive and Equity Officer of Modus Recruiting, Orlando Williams, for some insight.
There's a lot of transition in that very short period of time, and so employees are really struggling with what does that mean now? What is coming back to work? How does that work in my life going forward? And so there's a tremendous amount of stress.
A lot of conversations about the Great Resignation, but it's really a great recalibration. It's recalibrating how employers think about what they're going to ask their employees to do. The cadence is even changing. Being able to take breaks throughout the day, particularly in virtual environments, so that individuals can recharge and then really complete the work in, I think, in an excellent way.
And the survey found women are more likely to experience burnout before and after the pandemic.
And if you're a caregiver on top of all of that, so you have children, adult parents, or others that you're caring for on top of the other stressors, those individuals had a higher rate of exiting the workforce.
The exodus of workers has shifted the way employers are accommodating employees.
In today's day and age, employers do not want to lose employees. They want to keep their employees. And so they're willing on multiple different occasions to be flexible and accommodate employees when needed.
It's no longer just task oriented. It's actually, am I connected to the work? Does the work have meaning? Does it align with my personal values and mission statement? And employees in this market are making that very well known. It is actually driving the way organizations are recruiting, and it's certainly changing the landscape of how they view talent.
Employee empowerment is forcing employers to address stress and work-life balance. And according to the Regents survey, more than half say their company's ability to address workplace burnout is fair or poor. And a quarter say their company does not address the topic at all.
And we need those employees to come back in. And if you offer a flexible work environment, an environment that embraces that diversity, you're likely to get more employees to come back to work.
We want individuals still to work hard and to bring that intestinal fortitude to their jobs. But the reality of it is that individuals who are available to do the work, who feel charged and they have a say in the kind of work, just produce better outcomes.
If you're feeling burnout and stress at work, a good place to start, Dowling says, is with your workplace assistance program. Ask your employer or HR about what's available, including telehealth services. We'll have other Healthier Together stories every Tuesday right here on KGW News at 4.